This 1902 Victorian home is full of character and full of problems. From a very tricky layout to bug infestation, every decision has been a puzzle. Here's how we plan to fix it and also keep the historic charm. This front yard is a big mess. There's a lot of dead grass and many bushes that are very unsightly. So we have to clean it all up and put in some drought-resistant plants and mulch to dress it up. The house itself though, it's a little run down, but you can still see a lot of intricate details which are kind of signatures of Victorian style home, which I really love. It's also a full circle moment because my first flip from back in 2017 was also a Victorian style home, and it was just like this with a lot of details. So I know very well how valuable these details are, and we fully plan to keep these details while restoring the home. Welcome inside. If you're wondering why I'm wearing long sleeves and boots in this 80-degree weather, that's because there's a big flea problem in this house. And when I first visited a couple months ago, I got bit all over and had to go to the hospital because I thought I had chickenpox. So now I'm not taking any chances and trying to be protected, and we're also going to do this tour really quickly so that we hopefully don't get it bit again. This living room is quite dark right now. It has very high ceilings, which is amazing, and it's also plenty of space. We plan to repaint the interior and also restore this brick fireplace. We may put some trim around it so it's more beautiful, or we could also just paint the bricks. And then over here we have a very big dining room. I was really surprised how this home has such a huge dining room because it's not that big, the entire house. We have very nice details with the trim work all around and an old school chandelier that's going to be replaced. And then from here we get to the kitchen, which is quite old, and this dark brown color cabinets is really not very attractive, and you don't really see a lot of cabinets or counter space in here at all. So it needs to be overhauled completely. We plan to gut everything here and also change the layout a little bit so that it's more functional. First of all, we're going to close off this door that's going to a bedroom so that we could put more cabinets along this side. And then we're also going to build some cabinets around the stove and the fridge so that it's more cohesive. And from there, I'm going to go into this room that's kind of interesting because it's in the middle of the house and it currently has two entrances, one door from the kitchen and another going to the dining room with this beautiful French door. So our plan is to keep the French door and make this an office space, but we also want to add a small closet so it counts as a bedroom. We go to this room off of the dining room. This is another kind of interesting room because it has so many doors. You see one door to the bathroom here, and then this is the closet over there, and the door I just came in from the dining room, and then another door going into a bedroom. So this is the kind of layout that's kind of common in historic homes because they wanted multiple entrances into each bedroom, which I don't quite understand, but we do have to fix it. So our plan is we have to keep this bathroom here because this is kind of an ensuite bathroom, which is a nice feature, but we do have challenges with the bathrooms because there are only two bathrooms in the house and both of them are inside bedrooms. So the third bedroom actually doesn't have a bathroom or a shower they could use. So that's one of the tricky things that we have to resolve. And then we definitely want to close out this door because this goes into another primary bedroom that's it just doesn't make sense to go from a bedroom into another bedroom. Here in this primary bedroom, it's so dark because all the curtains are drawn and the light's not on, but it's kind of good space in here. So we plan to use this closet. There's a small closet over here and also a bathroom on this side. So these are still gonna be kept where they are, but this is probably the smallest bathroom I've ever seen that I can't even go inside because it's just, there's not enough space. So we're going to have to enlarge it by borrowing some space from the room so that we can have a bigger bathroom and also a bigger closet on the other side. And then I already said that we're going to close off this door, so the entrance into this bedroom will be from the kitchen. It's not ideal, but that's the only thing we could do. There's actually another bedroom at the very front of the house that I'm going to take you to. I know the layout is quite tricky. So this is the bedroom off of the living room. That's in the front of the house, and it has a big patch on the floors. So we definitely need to fix the flooring and make it consistent in here and put in a new ceiling light. And this is the bedroom that I was talking about. It doesn't have any access to a shower. So we really thought about how to kind of change that situation. So we decided to add a door over here, which may have existed originally because you could see some patch on the baseboard and on the walls that there was a door to the bathroom that was in the other bedroom. So if we open up this door and slightly shift the layout in that bathroom, we could actually make it a Jack and Jill bathroom so that both of these bedrooms will have access to that bathroom. Another issue is, even with that change, there's still not a guest bathroom in the house. So the guests would have to go into one of the bedrooms to use a bathroom. So we really thought about how to make this work. So we decided to add a half bath using this corner. So part of this corner, because the dining room is oversized, so it really doesn't matter if we carve out this corner to create a half bath. And we're also gonna borrow a little space from this bedroom as well. And then with a half bath in this corner and a little hallway to the kitchen, to the bedroom, it's going to work. So it took us about 2 hours to figure out this plan, and I think this is the best thing we could do. So after we finish this house, it's going to have 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, and it's going to be a lot more functional. This is a structure that the previous owner built off of the kitchen kind of illegally. You can tell that the ceiling is crooked and it's all exterior siding, and it's super gross in here. They use it as a laundry room. So we are going to demo this because it just doesn't look like a part of the living space, and we're going to relocate laundry into a closet inside the home and restore this area back into part of the backyard space. So it will be patio, and then we build the patio back out a little more because this deck, how do I put this? It looks kind of okay, but it's in a very bad spot. It takes up so much space in this backyard, and it's also not connected to the home structure. So we plan to demo it. Oh, I forgot to even mention that this deck is rotten, so we can't really save it. We would have to rebuild it anyways. So we're going to take it out and then build the patio from that illegal structure out. So we will have plenty of patio space, and then this part where the deck is will probably be grass. And then we'll have some plants on the other side and maybe some planter boxes. This tree is super nice. It's very big and provides a lot of shade and really anchors the whole backyard, so we're going to keep it. Other than that, we're going to have to fix a lot of the fences in the backyard, and we probably will take out this kind of lettuce fence because it breaks down the backyard and the driveway. So once we take it out, the backyard gonna feel a lot bigger, and it's still gonna be kind of confined, and it's still gonna be private enough. So that's our plan. Let's get to the numbers. I purchased this home for $1 million, and we plan to put about $250,000 into the renovation. It's a big budget because the house needs so much work. And the projected resale price is about $1.6 million. So we're going to make about $150,000 from this flip. Wish us luck. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.